Thank you for joining us today and being a part of this home renovation. You guys know that we've done a lot of work on our bathroom back here and it's looking awesome, but have you noticed that it's still missing something really important for a bathroom, and that is a door. I have been waiting to install a door until the tile floor was in. That way it would be easier to get the tile in and I could cut the door jamb to fit the floor because I didn't know exactly where it was going to end up. Well, now that the tile floor is done, and that is looking awesome. If you didn't see our tile installation, I definitely recommend that you go back and check it out because it came out so good and we used some really fun tile in there. Now it is time to get that door done, and this is going to be a cool project because you guys know this is an older house and we're trying to maintain that aesthetic, trying to stay somewhat in theme with the original house. And we kept all these original old wood doors that came with the house. Well, we also kept the original bathroom door. The problem is, it is the worst one in the whole house. It was in such bad shape that it's going to be a pretty tough restoration, I think, but we're going to try our best to restore the original bathroom door and put it back in place. So I'm excited for this. Let's go outside, pull it out, and start working on that. Guys, we have been working on this door for a little too long now. I didn't think it was going to be this hard. Whatever finish they on here is like rock hard and terrible. I'm almost thinking of switching to plan B, which is to do something extreme. And I'm thinking about trying to just replace these plywood panels altogether. I can either... It is possible. Is to take my oscillating tool and cut this decorative trim off. This trim is part of this wood. It's all one piece and it's routed on, and the plywood is fit into that. If I just cut right along that edge, this plywood should pop right out, and then I can put my new plywood in and I could nail a decorative trim back in, kind of like replacing a window glass. It would be possible because we're spending a lot of time and we're going to end up with a bad finish.
Why don't we just try like the orange strip and see what it does.
I don't know if it does stuff like that.
It might. It's okay, we can fix this.
And what do you do? Put it on thick like this? We're gonna try a paint stripper first, just to see how it works on this, because you're afraid of cutting that out.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I would easily cut that out and replace that panel because it looks like garbage. But I guess this is worth experimenting with before we go to that extreme.
Right.
Guys, this has been sitting for quite a while, and I don't think it's working, but let's give it a shot. Oh, I take that back. It might be working. But I mean, look at the mess. So we've done about all the cleaning and sanding that I can do right now. The door is not looking too bad. I could keep going, but I could keep going all day long. At some point I have to stop. I think I'm gonna move on and drill out a new bore set hole for the door handles, whatever it's called. And we're almost ready to stain. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see how the door takes to stain. I know it's not perfect, but if we can blend it out with our stain, then I'll be happy. I don't want to wipe off too much because you'll start seeing.
Yeah. It would get too light and weird.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised at how far you can go on one brush load.
It'll be easier anyway, in a way, because if I start wiping. I'm mostly happy with how this came out. It's looking pretty good. You could definitely see where I filled the holes. I feel like that was going to happen no matter what. I did try blending them away. The door is never going to be perfect. I'm not a master restoration artist, so this is pretty good for me. And we're ready for the clear sealer. We're going to be doing a clear satin varnish, and that's all. So start brushing and see how it comes out. This is shaky kind of work. It's like when you try to hold your hand steady.
And then it shakes more.
Yeah. Just finished up with the first coat of the clear sealer, and it's looking 100% better than I expected. As you can see, I mean, you can't see too much, but it looks like a pretty normal looking door, like an old door, and it should match fine with the rest of the doors in our house. I'm pretty pleased with that. So we're gonna let that clear varnish dry. After it's dry, we have to give it a light sanding just to smooth out any lumps and bumps. I'm gonna do the finest sanding I can. I wanna leave as much finish on there as possible. And then we're gonna hit it with another coat. We're gonna try to do 3 coats of varnish on this door, and then it'll be done. I think we're gonna be skipping ahead though, because doing the clear varnish, there's not much to see. But that's the process. Sand, varnish, sand, varnish. Hopefully it looks perfect. Well, I guess we can start working on the door jamb. As you can see, it's in pieces and it's in a rough shape. So I'm going to start by just taking off the door stop trim so that we can sand it down and get rid of the white paint. I've been working on these door jambs for about an hour now, probably, and they're looking really good. I got most of the finish off. I gotta take that hardware off. I was being a little lazy, didn't have a screwdriver. But that's clean enough to refinish. I just wanted to give you guys another quick update. Check these out. I got some stain on here and it is dry. I don't mean to be skipping ahead so fast on this project, but you guys know, it's like this. It's not fun to watch. They're coming out good though. I was almost about to give up on these jams, but I powered through and I'm happy with the result. So I'm ready now to start putting the clear finish on these. We're going to be doing the same clear finish as the door. And I'm just trying to hurry because we run out of sunlight so quick during the winter months. And then we're going to run to the store, I think, and buy some new hinges because the old ones are no good. First coat of clear is applied and it looks so good. Really nice finish. I didn't feel like stripping down these door stops that I took off. You know, they have white paint on the edge. They're just kind of cruddy. I try to save as much of this old door as I can. You know, I wish I could reuse it. I could reuse it. But I think I'm just going to keep it easy. And while I'm at the store, I'm going to pick up some new wood to put on there. And I know I'll have to stain it and all that, but it'll be just easier than dealing with this. There's nothing really special here. It's just a piece of pine. We are moving inside right now because it's raining out and we're ready for assembly. I just put the bottom hinge on the door. I'm doing hinges right now. I was able to find a set of 3-inch brass hinges at the store. These aren't fancy, they don't have the little ball on top, but they will work for this bathroom door. For some reason, all the doors in our house use little 3-inch hinges, which are a little harder to find. So I'm going to get the top hinge attached. And then we're going to put together the door jamb, which is looking really good. I can't wait to show you. A little dusty here, but I got these pieces right here. All stained and sealed. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're good. I don't know why they're so dusty. These are going to be my new door stops. Remember, I didn't feel like finishing and cleaning those up. So we just got some new wood, and these are going to add some flair. So let me get the hinge done and then we'll move on from that. Man, these are heavy. Don't mind me.
Did anything break?
Well, it's a good start, but we have some work to do on this door opening before we can continue. I am hitting the wall board on the inside because it hangs down a little lower than the header. I'll have to trim that little wall section away. Let me show you. So basically this board right here, it's hanging down about an inch or so. Just the way I put it in, didn't feel like cutting it, but I can always trim it out right now. And down here, we obviously have some work to do with the threshold. I'm gonna have to cut another piece of flooring to fill in this gap that we have. And I'm gonna transition it into the tile floor, make it nice and clean. So we'll have to work on that too. After I do those two things, this should go in fine. I just wanted to get a test fit and see what I was working with here. This is gonna help me in laying this all out properly. And honestly, check out this door. The finish came out better than I expected. This door was so filthy and crusty and nasty when we pulled it out. We almost thought we couldn't save it, but a little work. And it's not perfect. I admit, you can see my hole filler where I put that wood putty and, you know, has its problems. You can see the back side here. I mean, I just can't believe it. It cleaned up so nice. I wish I could show you guys the full install, but we're just gonna keep working away at this. Get all this ready, and maybe next time we'll see the door installed. I hope you guys enjoyed the restoration and seeing the final door restoration of this house. A lot of these videos that we're doing right now are going to be special to us because they're the end of the renovation.
Yeah.
We've already restored 1, 2, 3, 4. We've restored 5 of these doors, and this is number 6, and the last one
Yeah.
that we have to save. We saved 6 doors from this old house and made them work again. It's so cool. You know, this bathroom was the last room that we really had to tackle. I know we have unfinished rooms, but the last big project, the last ceiling, the last walls, the last
Yep.
floor. A lot of lasts here. But don't worry, we have another project we're rolling into soon, and that is our investment property mobile home renovation.
Yeah, we haven't been there in a while.
That's going to be keeping us busy for a long time. So that's kind of why we're focused right now on so much at home, because we decided let's get the house like 90% before we start putting all of our money and energy into that property. Why do we look so ghostly here? It's so weird. You see this? I guess that's all we have for now though. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.